interview with NJZ was released by BBC News. The girls shared their feelings, thoughts, and explained other things. Let's check it out.
I don't know, I really tried to keep quiet about everything. Try and just ignore. I feel like I'm about to explode, and heartbreaking in a way.
As big as the decisions we've made in the past year have been, all been decided through a very, very large amount of discussion between us. And I'll be completely honest, we're not that comfortable about constantly bringing up this situation because we know that it involves another team and we don't want to affect that team in any way because, there's no need for that. There really is no need for that.
At this moment, it became clear to me that Hani is referring to the ignore her situation with a manager. Once again, she didn't mention the group's name, so I won't mention it either.
But if you don't express how you're feeling and what you're thinking, people don't know. And people would have just believed what was going on in the media.
저희가 목소리를 내야 되는 순간마다 더 많은 곳에서 저희의 이야기를 다루게 되잖아요. 약간 당연히 무섭기도 했고 앞으로의 제 인생에 있어도 되게 고민이 많이 되는 일인데
Because we're really young, in a way, that's an easy way to kind of devalue the fact that we are actually trying to do something about this issue. It's just easy to kind of be, they're young, what do you think? They're not doing that by themselves. But that doesn't mean that we're any less serious or any less concerned about this situation. That's not the scenario at all. We've always said to each other, if one person doesn't want to do it, then we're not going to do it. It has to be all five of us that agrees to do it.
I found this part very important as well. People who are against the girls often say that they're being manipulated by MHJ. But I've always been confused about that because obviously MHJ doesn't have complete control over them. She never did. After all, they have parents. I see people who are the same age as Hani and Minji talking about them as if they were babies. I don't understand. You're the same age as them, but you're smart about everything and they're just young and manipulated. That makes no sense at all.
In 2024, when I was going through that situation myself, I really tried to compress my emotions. It came to a point where, I feel like I'm about to explode inside.
I was obviously expecting the alternative results, but yeah, so I think it was a moment where we were all really just kind of in shock, and I guess we just really wanted to be able to work and to be able to do the work that we love without these misleading and false lies getting in the way.
I'm not Korean, so I don't have any family here either, and so my parents and my whole family, everyone's in Australia, so everyone is very, very much concerned. I remember my mum calling me one time. She just felt really sad that we have to go through this. So when I heard that, I just felt really sad because I think it's the same for all of us. So if we knew that we were going to go through this, maybe we would have chosen, I don't know, because living doesn't work that way. But I just feel really sorry for my parents that they have to see me go through this while they live in a different country. But it's okay, we're gonna get through it. I'm just trusting time.
어떤 사람들은 저희가 되게 유명하고 뭔가 뭐든지 하고 싶은 대로 다 할 수 있고 말하고 싶은 거 다 할 수 있는 그런 위치라고 말을 실제로 하신 분도 계시고 그렇게 생각하고 계신 분들 충분히 있을 거라고 생각을 해요. 근데 사실은 그게 아니거든요. 사실은 그게 아니고 저희가 되게 참다가 이제 겨우 저희 의견을, 저희 생각을, 저희가 겪은 부조리함에 대해서 목소리를 냈는데
Not being able to do this work, I think that's such an obvious biggest fear for us. That's why we're pushing forward. Anything's possible. We did not know we were going to go through this 2 years, maybe when we were trainees, we had no idea we were going to go through anything like this. Maybe there might be a case where we're not able to work, and that is something that we want to avoid.
I will continue supporting NJZ, and I'm hoping everything works out. It's exhausting and disappointing to see the media, and the public turn their backs on 5 young girls who just want to make music. If they don't want to go back to Hybe, I don't want them to go back either. If they're against Hybe, then so am I. These are the times that true fans will stay. Because beyond admiring the music, the performance, and the personalities, they admire the girls' courage, determination, and strength. And that's why they want to keep offering support and love. We need to keep sending support to the girls, report malicious comments, and focus on NJZ. Send positive energy so they can have more strength and courage during this time.